A Mythopoeic sage is a figure whose wisdom transcends the boundaries of conventional knowledge and dives deep into the realm of myth, storytelling, and the archetypal patterns that shape our world. These sages are not just intellectuals but creators of myth, the bearers of ancient truths passed down through the generations. Their work is often shrouded in symbolism and metaphor, revealing profound insights about the human experience, the universe, and the mysteries that lie beyond ordinary perception. To understand the essence of a Mythopoeic sage, we must first explore what Mythopoeic means. The term comes from the combination of two Greek words, mythos, meaning story or word, and poiein, meaning to make or to create. A Mythopoeic sage, then, is someone who actively participates in the creation and shaping of myth, weaving narratives that offer meaning, moral guidance, and a deeper understanding of existence. These sages believe that myths are not just ancient relics of the past, but living, breathing stories that speak to the present and guide us toward the future. The role of the Mythopoeic sage in many cultures is that of the storyteller, the bard, the shaman, or the poet. In these roles, they preserve and share the myths and legends that have been passed down through generations, but they also contribute to the ongoing creation of myth, ensuring that it remains relevant and alive. In their stories, they tap into universal themes that resonate across time and space. Love, death, creation, destruction, heroism, and the eternal battle between light and darkness. Through these myths, they attempt to answer the profound questions that have always puzzled humanity. Why are we here? What is the meaning of life? How do we navigate the complexities of existence? One of the key qualities of a Mythopoeic sage is their ability to see the world through the lens of archetypes. Archetypes are fundamental symbols or patterns that exist in the collective unconscious of humanity, as described by the famous psychologist Carl Jung. These archetypes, such as the hero, the shadow, the wise old man, the trickster, and the anima, are universal motifs that appear across cultures and civilizations, representing aspects of the human psyche and the broader forces of nature. The Mythopoeic sage recognizes these archetypes not only in ancient stories but also in everyday life. They understand that the same forces that shaped the gods and heroes of myth are present in each of us, and through understanding these patterns, we can gain deeper insight into our own lives. The stories told by Mythopoeic sages are often allegorical, containing layers of meaning that speak to the soul. For example, the tale of a hero's journey, a journey of self-discovery, transformation, and ultimate triumph, appears in countless myths, from the Epic of Gilgamesh to the legend of King Arthur. For the Mythopoeic sage, the hero's journey is not just a plot device, but a metaphor for the journey each individual must undertake to realize their full potential. It is a story about facing challenges, confronting inner demons, and emerging stronger on the other side. This journey, however, is not always about victory. It is about the wisdom that comes from struggle and the growth that arises from adversity. Furthermore, the Mythopoeic sage understands that myths are not static. They evolve. While the core archetypes may remain the same, the way in which they are expressed adapts to the changing times. Myths are living entities that grow and change with each generation, reflecting the concerns, aspirations, and fears of the people who create them. In this sense, the Mythopoeic sage is a bridge between the past and the present, ensuring that ancient wisdom is kept alive and applied to the contemporary world. They do not simply repeat old myths but reinterpret them, infusing them with new meaning and relevance. The Mythopoeic sage's role is also deeply intertwined with the spiritual and the mystical. Many of the greatest Mythopoeic sages in history, such as the ancient Greek philosophers, the Vedic rishis, or even modern writers like J.R.R. Tolkien, recognize the importance of myth in shaping human consciousness and connecting individuals to the divine. Myths are seen as windows into a higher reality, a way of understanding the invisible forces that govern our lives. For the Mythopoeic sage, the act of creating or retelling myth is not just an intellectual pursuit. It is a spiritual endeavor, a way of seeking deeper truths about existence and the cosmos. One of the most significant contributions of the Mythopoeic sage is their ability to teach through story. In many cultures, the myths created or preserved by these sages were not simply entertainment. They were instructional tools. They provided moral lessons, ethical guidance, and examples of virtuous living. The gods and heroes of these stories often represent the highest ideals of humanity: courage, wisdom, compassion, and selflessness. Yet, they are also deeply flawed, reflecting the complexity and contradiction of human nature. By presenting both the strengths and weaknesses of their characters, the Mythopoeic sage offers a nuanced view of what it means to be human, teaching that the path to wisdom is not a straight line, but a winding road filled with both triumphs and failures. In conclusion, the Mythopoeic sage is a figure whose wisdom and creativity shape the very stories that define our culture, our spirituality, and our understanding of the world. Through their myths, they guide us on our own journeys, offering timeless lessons that continue to resonate today. They remind us that myths are not just relics of the past but powerful tools for understanding the present and the future. By embracing the teachings of the Mythopoeic sage, we are invited to see the world through a deeper, more mythic lens, recognizing the archetypes, symbols, and stories that shape our lives and our collective consciousness. Through their myths, we are reminded of the mysteries of existence and the eternal dance between light and dark, creation and destruction, and life and death.